afternoon. Shout out to you all. Hope everybody is doing their absolute best. All right. Shout out to everybody. There may be, you guessed it, some noise going on in the background. But if this spot is too noisy because of the vehicles that are passing by, do me a favor, let me know, so that way I can go someplace else. The special shout out to all my subscribers. Special shout out to everybody. We're gonna wait for some people to get up in here. Okay, we got one like. Thank you for that one like. Shout out to you. 3 people in the building. What's going on? I knew it would take a few seconds for some people to officially get up in here. All right. If you all hear any electronic devices used in the background, just do what I do and don't pay it any mind. And just enjoy the live stream. So shout out to the 3 people in the chat. Okay, we got 11 people in the building. Yo, shout out to you, love. Yo, can you all hear me, or should I relocate? Let me know if you guys can hear me over the traffic. Shout out to you, love. Peace, peace, peace. Okay, cool. I like the fact that you always speak the truth. Nicole Mays, thank you. I like that also. Shout out to everybody in the chat enjoying themselves. All right. I just want to make it be known, all right. Some people may see this as, begging or whatever, but as of lately, I have been in a situation to where, I am homeless, and just for a short period of time. So a lot of my subscribers have been helping me out and donating to me, and I'm not even sure if they're all my subscribers, but some people have been helping me out and donating to me. So, I really don't want to make the whole live about this, but I'm just throwing it out there that I do need help and I do need support from my subscribers at this particular point in time. All right, I have a goal today that I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to reach a goal of $100 worth of donations. All right, yesterday I was blessed. I had a lot of donations yesterday. All right, a lot of people came through sending donations. I have each and everybody's name already programmed in my phone. I'm going to write all those names down. I was supposed to have all those names written down, but I didn't have enough time because I only had a little bit of time before I had to get ready, and because I'm about to go to work soon. All right, so I don't want to slow the chat down, and I don't want y'all to be like, oh boy, here he goes again. It's not like that. All right, this isn't going to be an ongoing thing. This is just so I could make it to next Saturday, because this Saturday is when my rent has run out for the week, and the place that I have to pay for right now, I'm able to do that all, by the grace of God and with the help of my subscribers. All right. So I thank everybody that has donated. All right. There was someone that, donated yesterday $111. Thank you for that donation. All right. I ain't trying to say that. I ain't trying to say that too loud out here now. All right. I ain't trying to say that too loud out here now. But right now, if anybody could, show some support and make a donation to my channel, it would be gratefully appreciated. That way I will be able to continue to stay in the place that I am now. All right, because that's what I'm working towards doing, and I would like to make that happen. All right, because if y'all can see, God bless everybody, but I'm definitely trying to make it so I don't have to be around everybody. No offense. You know, no offense to, you know, everybody in a certain situation, but, you know, there are people who can do something about their situation. Then you have people who, unfortunately, they need like a special kind of help and they can't do anything about their situation. All right, but I'm one of the people, by the grace of God, you know, I'm just in a situation to where I do need some help. And as you see, I do have a work uniform on, so I am in the process of doing something about my situation. So I'll be good next week. I just have to make it to. I just have to basically reach my quota for the next uh, for the next couple days of, you know, getting $100, and that way I'll be good for the week. Yo, old soul, what's up? Yo, right now I stay in a, it's like a motel situation. I'm renting a room at a hotel, all right, and I have to either come up with $100 a day, or I have to be able to pay $400 for the week. You know, so yeah, right now I stay at a motel. All right, if anybody is able to donate, my Cash App is $. My Cash App's $DRUUILL. It's in the description of my videos. It's in the description of this video. All right, so if you would like to donate to my Cash App or my PayPal, it's in the description of the video. So I just have to make it up until next Saturday. All right, so this Saturday I will, like, you know, I'm not trying to speak anything negative into existence. Yo, Sonia, I'm unable right now to set up a Venmo. I don't want to, you know, get into do too deep into my personal business, but I appreciate you trying to, I appreciate you trying to help me. All right, yeah, thank you, old soul, for letting me know I have to remove this person. All right, anyway, if you send me a donation, I will buy a new phone. Right now, that's not important. Right now, I understand you trying to help. I see you through the brother in there. But right now, the type of phone I have, I don't see anybody but you saying anything about that. So for right now, my phone works just fine. All right, yeah, right now my phone works just fine. But we're gonna relocate because I don't want everybody all up in my business. And you know, I am right next to some people's homes, so I'm not sure if this person heard me talking or decided to just come outside. But I really don't feel like having somebody just stand there and listen to what I'm saying, because to me that's kind of weird as hell. But you know, definitely if I heard somebody talking about what I'm talking about right now, I definitely wouldn't be all up in their face unless I could help. So I'm pretty sure that person is not doing that. I do my best to not make assumptions. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to relocate, because that person is most likely just trying to enjoy this nice day like me, out in there, you know, their yard. So I'm going to let them do that because I have no choice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to relocate to this nice spot over here in the shade. All right, it's probably a little bit more quiet over here anyway. No disrespect to that person that just walked outside enjoying themselves. I'm just a little bit personal, even though I'm sharing this on a public platform. Everybody doesn't need to know. All right, Glory, I'm not sure how you're coming at me. I'm not sure how you're coming at me. All right, okay, cool. Thank you, Glory. I thought that's what that was. Okay, I definitely have called on God, you know, but I also have some people who, you know, would like to help me and like to bless me as well. So I've definitely called on God. And even for those that don't know, when you receive help from other people, it's still God helping you at the end of the day. So when you receive help from other people, it's still God helping you. So to the person that told me to get a new phone, I appreciate that. You know, thank you for your advice. Thank you for your help. But right now, I have other things that I have to be more concerned about. All right. My phone works just fine. I'm not sure what you're talking about, because I don't see anybody else making that statement. But as far as Sonia, to stay on topic, Sonia, if yes, please, Sonia, please check out my PayPal, because right now, due to my current situation, I'm unable to create a Venmo account. There's a little bit more to it than just signing up. All right, so I don't want to get into too many details on that. I'm sure you could put two and two together and pick up what I'm putting down. But that person told him to get a new phone. Can you send him a new phone? Make it a S21 Galaxy, nothing lower. They put brother, so I know that I'm not gonna come at them too hard. But I mean, really, really, Royal Alpha, you're totally on point with that. And it's just like it's certain things that just make people wonder, because it's like, of all the times you would say such a thing, it's like, if anybody sends me anything, which I'm sure they will, I'm not going to buy something that I already have, no offense. I'm sure that person might have been trying to help, maybe some lag or something, or maybe I may not be coming through too clear. So I'm pretty sure that person's intentions were good, but as of right now, as a wise man who had his stuff somewhat together, once told me, priorities, brother, priorities. So priorities are what's important right now. Priorities is me making sure that, Saturday by 10:30, and I work Saturday too, so I'm definitely trying to, make this happen. By 10:30 Saturday, 10 o'clock. I don't want to get a call saying you gotta go. All right, so I'm just trying to be proactive, because this is the last week that I'll have to hop on here and do this. All right, I definitely want to get back to just hopping on here and just, going live and talking to y'all and having a good time. And we still do that anyway, because I see how you guys, are, whether I go live, whatever I have to talk about, I see you guys are cool with it, and I'm sure if you could help me and you would help me, you would rather me ask for help, and not just need help and end up, totally screwed out here. So, it's a humbling experience. I just saw a video the other day. I didn't know how to quite put it into a title, but I'm going to figure it out. I saw a video the other day where this person was like, asking for help was a humbling experience, because they're so used to being the person that has it and being the person that's got it, and always being the person to either have it for themselves or to lend some help. And, for the most part, I've always been that person. I may not have been able to help anybody with anything major, but I've always had things where, I was able to take care of myself. And when, certain people I knew needed some food or needed some help or whatever, I would help them out and take care of them, as long as I knew that they were using it for, the right reasons. I wouldn't mind helping people. But it's definitely a humbling experience to receive help from people, and definitely to be doing it on a public platform like this. So that definitely took a lot. That's a lot of growth that I had to endure. But it's cool. You just end up growing to a point to where you're not concerned about what people think. And you shouldn't care what people think anyway. So if anybody could take anything from this live, do what you have to do. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't care what people think. Don't worry about what people think. You go over here, or you eat over there, or you sleep here, or you ask people for help, or screw people. No offense, but screw people. Somebody hopped on here yesterday and was like, "Oh, you're begging." I'm not. I wouldn't consider it that, but some people are cold-hearted. Some people are cold-hearted. Whoever hopped on here and said I was begging, they're probably living in their mama's basement somewhere. And they give people who live in their mama's basement a bad name, because there's plenty of people who got their start in their mama's basement. It's just you're not letting that stop you. The people who hop on here and troll, they living in their mama's basement, and they probably didn't let that stop them. So they got to come on here and spread some negativity. Like this is an outlet for people to spread negativity. Trolls are just basically online gang stalkers. That's all trolls are. That's why they call it cyber stalking. So that's all it is. But anybody, back to Sonia, if you could send that to my PayPal, that would greatly be appreciated. Somebody already sent $111, and a couple people donated yesterday. I got some 10s, I got some 20s. Shout out to KMG, he donated $40 this morning. All right, so people are donating, man, and it's really helping me out. All right, and I really appreciate all of it, and I'm forever grateful, man. Like I can't wait till the channel starts to grow even more, and that way I can start really doing some things that I would like to do. All right, and I believe that that's going to be possible. With Christ, all things are possible. With God, anything is possible. You just have to have faith that things are going to work out. Like just on Sunday. On Sunday, y'all was praying for me. Last Saturday and Sunday, y'all were praying for me. We were on here, talking about some positive things, hoping that some positive things will work out for me. And a new week started, and I'm already working. Most people, it takes them like 2 weeks to start working. Like you'll hear something from a job, and then they'll be like, "Oh, well, we'll call you back, or we'll get back to you whenever. We'll get back to you in the never, and we'll get back to you Neverwary." Like what month is Neverwary? I never heard of that month. You gonna get back to me Neverwary? So it's like I'm already working. Like God moves fast, man. When you have good people praying for you, you praying for yourself, and you're trying to do something positive and make something work out for you, good things will happen. Good things will happen, and that's really what it's all about. Making good things happen for good people. All right, so shout out to everybody that wanted to be a part of that and make some good things happen for little old good me, or as y'all like to say, Big Drew. Some people in the comments. Shout out to y'all. But everybody smash the like button. How to donate to PayPal is in your description box. Yes. Do you have PayPal, Sonia? Because you might have to. What you do is, if you need more help with this, email me, because I'm not sure. I don't want to really. I might not want to put the process out there because I don't want to put any personal information out there or how you do it. Let me see how I can word this. All I know is the safest way for me to say it is. Well, let me ask you this before I explain anything. Do you already have PayPal, Sonia? Because if you don't, all you have to do is download the app and link yourself to the app. All right. Maybe we can talk through email, Drew. Love, that would be great. No, I have to sign up. Okay, yeah, sign up, and then once you sign up, I'll help you with that. So my email is in the description. Sonia, sign up for the PayPal, and then I'll guide you through it once you sign up for it. Okay. And it's truly a blessing to and I you know what, like I promise you, I didn't know that I was going to end up doing YouTube, man. Like I always knew that God was going to use me some kind of way to speak and to be positive, but like I had gotten to something with a job, and I ended up, it ended up not working out, and I ended up having to take action against that job, and I ended up getting a very small settlement to where basically I was able to pay for my rent and stuff, where when I was like staying in a situation like I am now, and I was paying my rent, and basically like it was crazy, man, because I was working at this one job, but then once they saw like I had no money, my clothes was like, I had holes in my shoes, they smelled. I came to work, man. I think I did too much. I got that check, man. I bought me some little, little fake earrings in the mall, that look real. I went and got me a little pair of those, and I went and got me a little necklace that wouldn't turn green. I didn't go crazy and ball out. I just got me some stuff that looked nice, some little costume jewelry to turn up on my appearance, to hopefully I was going to use that to just make myself feel good so I could attract some more good into my life. And they cut my hours back. They cut the snap out of my hours. They like the lady saw that, like, because there was this Ross down the street from the Dollar General where I was working at. I would ride my bike to Dollar General, ride back with bags of stuff, just bags of clothes, because I didn't have anything. So I was like, cool, I got a small amount of money that I could do something with. So basically the rest of it, I used to, like, because basically all of it went to rent. The lady even made fun of me that was I was paying the rent to. She said, we're getting all your money. I'm like, damn, you know, but I'm like, I knew that wouldn't be the last time. Okay, you're out of here. Uh-oh, shucking and jiving TV. Uh-oh, gang stalker alert. Gang stalker alert. Bro, it's a Thursday afternoon and you have no life? Okay. Shucking and jiving TV. Well, how about you shuck and jive your ass right on out of here? In the name of Christ. All right. And that's not a curse word because the Bible talks about ass and it talks about donkeys. So why don't you shuck and jive your donkey ass on out of here? Biblically, in the name of God's only begotten Son, Christ. All right. Which we are all, you know, miniature versions of that, you know. He's not the only begotten one, you know. We are God's children as well. All right, they may have mistaught that, you know, but we're not gonna get in too much into that. All right, you know, it even says it says in the book we are God's children of the Most High. We know, all right, we are God's children. All right, and sometimes, you know, people, you gotta kick people, you gotta verbally or digitally kick people in the behind to let them know that you mean business, whether it be digitally or physically or verbally. Sometimes, you know, people need that whooping. All right, so we got that loser up on out of here. He done shucked and jived his way up on out of here. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, basically, like, I took the rest of that settlement money that I had. I went and got myself some clothes because I didn't have anything. And ironically, all the clothes are at somebody's house that I am on no contact with right now. So you could imagine how that happened. I had all this nice stuff. And then, you know, my brother passed away and I came back to check on family. And now I can't even access that quote unquote nice stuff anymore. So it's pretty much lost in the sauce and it ain't even mine. So anyway, that's why, you know, my clothes went from, like, if you look at the couple years ago, you look at the shorts where I got the earrings, the chain on, you know, my hair's always cut, I'm looking good. And then, like, right after that new year happened, everything declined. But it's all good. It's all good, you know, sometimes. So it's all good. OK. But the thing is, I'm not trying to get distracted. The reason why I brought that up is because I took the rest of my money and I invested in mentorship to do YouTube. And I thought it would be a good way for me to, you know, invest the rest of my money. And, you know, I was, you know, figured I could do this as a side hustle while I was working because, you know, YouTube content creators, we do get a check. It's just that, unfortunately, I get mine at the end of this month. And, you know, I get it. I get it at the end of the month. And that's really not helping me right now. So it's like by next week, I'll be good. You know, next week I'll be good. You know, God forbid, unless, you know, I'll keep my fingers crossed that everything goes through. You know, I'm going to say a prayer. I'm going to say a prayer that everything goes through, you know, next week. All right. And I'm going to need y'all to pray for me, too, that everything goes through next week. But yeah, by next week, I'll be good. So if I can get help, you know, if God blesses me, which I know he will, when God blesses me, I'm speaking it up. When God blesses me with the amount of money that I need to be able to make it to next Saturday, by next Thursday, I'll be fine. All I have to do is make sure by this Saturday, I reach my goal of the 400 to be able to stay in that room. All right, so I have a goal that I'm trying to reach with this live with 100. So anybody that could donate, it would be gratefully appreciated. But it's just messed up, man, because I got that money from that everything that can make noise today is gonna make noise. I mean, I know people when they first get around planes and stuff, it's like, yo, how could you live there? But then after like a month or two, you don't even notice it anymore. But it was just heartbreaking, man, to get because like what I went through with that job and then to actually get the settlement and then to like for that to happen to where they knew I had some money and my hours got cut because this lady, she was so mean, man. And I ain't gonna hold you, man. I was in an area to where I didn't know anybody, and you know, I was a little comfortable and just happy to be around some people. And I might have said, you know, that I has had something good coming or something like that. And then, you know, I didn't think that they would care. But right after I said something, that lady, she was like, well, I got hurt. And that when I went to take care of it, there was nothing they could do for me. And I said, oh, I should have started looking for another job, man. But it was what it was. She was mad. She was hurt. And she had to work at Dollar General. And she even with the settlement, she still made more money than me, probably in a month. So I don't even know why she was tripping. But it was the fact that, you know, I was able to look good. I didn't come to work with dirty clothes anymore, hand washed in the sink. And, you know, I was looking good like I am now. So she didn't like that. But we're past that because, yeah, I don't want to get too caught up on that. That was just a crucial time for me. But, yeah, I invested the rest of it by the grace of God. And, you know, I started up my YouTube channel, man. And, you know, I've gotten back what I've got with the settlement, like over the years that I've been doing YouTube the past year. But it's like everything has been going to taking care of my expenses, because when I had YouTube or whatever, I wasn't able to find a job. So it's like now that I have a job and I'm doing YouTube, you know, by the grace of God, I'm going to keep praying and pray all the, you know, the demonic, you know, demons or negative prayers or arrows or whatever the hell people are sending out my way. I'm going to pray against all that, and I'm going to keep praying that things work out. And now that I got some prayer warriors on the team, you know, now that I got some prayer warriors on the team, I believe that, you know, things are really going to work out for me, man. Because prayer changes things, man. Prayer changes things, and prayer changes me. All right. Yo, shout out to Chrome Hearts. Shout out to Royal Blue, the truth speaker. Shout out to Cynthia Coleman. Yo, shout out to Wayne. But yo, love, email me. Old Soul, if you can, email me. That's the thing. Yeah, I really could file for unemployment because, yeah, I am a working man. One thing about me, I may not, you know, I may have to, God, I ain't gonna speak that on the new job, but in the past I've had to go from job to job. So I've been working my tail off, you know, but it's just been going towards like paying for the places that I stay at with these hotel rents and stuff. But now that I have some other things in motion, I will be able, most definitely without a doubt, I'm going to get right, man, by the grace of God. And, you know, I'm going to keep praying. I'm not just going to, you know, my will. I'm going to, you know, add God's will to it, because before, you know, it's like all you want to do is be successful and make sure that things work out right for you. So it's like we have in mind, or I know I had in mind, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this happen. But I don't think I was including God too much. You know, I just figured that because I believed in him, I was good and he'd just be along for the ride. Like, no, you got to pray that things get better, man. And you have to pray every day, because it's people all like these people that don't like you, these people that give you dirty looks, these people that are just hating on you. You know, they're either sending bad stuff out there, you know, they're even like sending negativity out there, or they're purposely just putting it on paper or putting things in place for things to not work out for you. So it's like you got to pray to protect yourself against all that, you know, so that way things will always work out for you no matter what it is that you go through. You gotta pray, you know, always pray. Stay strong. Certain people will be targeted for life. Yo, that's what I found out. Yo, this one book out, man, the book that I told y'all about, that Joy Thieves, go check that book out, man. That lady need to throw me a donation. I done talked about that book 5 times, but to be honest, I think I should talk about that book as much as I can, because she put a lot into that book, and she's a great author, and she did her thing with that book. Everybody go check out that book, Joy Thieves. All right, it'll definitely validate your experience, all right, as someone who may or may not be targeted or may not know. But yeah, man, she was like well into her 60s or 70s. I'm like, what they doing targeting excuse my language. What are they doing targeting an experienced elder for? You know, what are they doing targeting someone that is a elder? They can't harm nobody. They can't hurt nobody. They feeding birds and squirrels and animals in the park, you know, when they can get there. You know, they probably go to church every Sunday. What are you doing bothering somebody like that for? You know, like, this is why this whole stalking business, man, whoever is doing this to people, they're going straight to hell, man. Like, and I mean that with every fiber of my being, you know. I know you're not supposed to judge people and stuff like that, but people that play with people's minds like that, this is a special place for them, man. And it's not in God's heart. I'll tell you that. Yo, Sonia Conley. Dang, Sonia, you a whole genius out here, you know? Most people, you know, they have a little difficulty with the PayPal, because I even had difficulty. I didn't know how to use PayPal to like the second year I had it. I was still trying to figure that thing out. You know, that's pretty difficult to do. So you, Sonia, you did that. You didn't even need my help. I know that's right. Shout out to you, Sonia. You know, hey, with God, all things are possible. You know, you just motivated me to do some things I didn't think I could do. I'm gonna make sure I do them. But thank you for your donation. All right, thank you for the $50 donation, Sonia. I gratefully appreciate that. We have somebody that sent me a $20 donation. All right, Nicholas, thank you for the support, Nicholas. And Sonia Conley, thank you for the $50 donation. It says for whatever you need. She said whatever you need. Don't stop ever loving Christ. You don't have to hurt. No, I'm sorry. I tried to put that together. I got to go to work soon. I just want to leave y'all with a little bit of joy from my heart to yours. But in all seriousness, thank you, everybody, for your donations. I greatly appreciate it. All right. And I humbly accept each and every one of them. All right. So I should be close to about maybe like 175. You know, I do have to, you know, I still have to get food. I still have to, you know, get Ubers home because my job, I get off at 10 and the last bus stops coming at like 9:45. So I'm gonna try to talk to the lady about working some things out, but it's to where like they at the location where I work, they close the door and lock it at a certain time. And that time is when I get off. So I'm not sure if they'll be able to work anything out with me because I got to keep the area safe until they lock the doors. All right. And then it's everybody for themselves. They got to stay safe. All right. Make sure I pray for them before I leave. But yeah, so right now, until I'm able to get a bike, all right, because it's only, I stay about not too far from the place approximately. So, you know, yeah, I could do the bike situation, or I could once I get paid. I wouldn't have a problem Ubering, even though I would have to budget, you know, a large portion of that out, and every week that could probably be kind of costly. So I probably just get myself a bike and just do it that way, or invest in one of those electric things or something, you know, something safe with some reflectors on it, so I could make sure I get back safe at night and everything. But I'm probably close to about like a good 160, 170 with all the donations that I've received within the past couple of days. So, I mean, I do have to budget, you know, stuff out to eat and everything, because right now I don't have a microwave or a refrigerator in my room. But luckily there is a microwave at the job. So if I, you know, some days if I got to eat ramen or whatever, I could just heat something up in the break room. But as far as like when I'm home, there's no refrigerator or no microwave in that room. And the room that does have a fridge and a microwave, I said a microwaver. I got a whole new thing for y'all. A microwaver, a refrigerated microwave. Anyway, they want to charge you a extra $100 just to have a refrigerator and a microwave in your room. And that's crazy because for the same price I'm paying for that, there's been places that have had refrigerators and microwaves. So I may just have to contact some of the other places that I stayed at. But I think for right now, this place is really close to where I need to get to. So I think I might just have to thug it out without the refrigerator and the microwave for now. But I think I don't have much time because I think I have to, it's 1:50. I'm about to give myself 10 minutes to go get settled, use the bathroom, clock in, all that good stuff. But yo, thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody that donated. All right, I hope you guys see that I really do appreciate this, and I humbly appreciate everything that you guys are doing for me. Oh no, never spill on your private affairs, Drew. Oh yeah. I know. I should have kept that to myself. That lady with her marshmallow arms, she got jealous, man. And I ain't even mad at her for having marshmallow arms. You know, shout out to the people who have marshmallow arms. Y'all give great hugs, all right. But her them damn marshmallow arms, she was hating on me, man. Her little ham, little leg looked like a, you know what? God forgive me. I ain't gonna down that lady's appearance. You know, I ain't gonna come at her like that. But she got a dirty heart. She got a dirty heart. Hey, if you can file, it's an emergency. You need this pronto. Well, I mean, I don't think I'll get it right now because I'm working, old soul. You know, like I get paid next week from my job. Yo, shout out to Miss Amy in the building. Yo, Miss Amy, I got, yo, you see what I'm doing? I'm gigging, Miss Amy. I got me the security job. Prayer works. All right. Manipulation, misuse of mental abilities is evil for sure. I just followed the prompts. Yo, Sonia, okay, I see you. You followed those prompts for sure. She said, stop it. I've been homeless before, so I understand. And that's amazing, man, because I like, you'll see everybody that's successful. You see everybody with homes, cars, and it's like, you'll wonder, it's like, yo, what is everybody's story? You know, did people go through something? Did they just, just go to college 4 years, come out, job, perfect life, house, car? I know that can't be everybody's story, and I'm not hating on those that it is. Shout out to everybody that, was able to make that happen, but that's not the route for everyone. And sometimes people have to figure out what that route is for them. And sometimes on the way to becoming successful, you may face some adversity. You may have some trials, some tribulations. It may be some rocks you got to climb. It may be some rivers you got to swim through. Whatever you got to do, but you will eventually get to where you want to go if you don't give up. So Sonia Conley, thank you. Shout out to DJ Dank. Have a blessed day, Drew. I will when you hit that email, love. Thank you. Yo, may God bless you abundantly. That's what I'm talking about. God bless you, Sonia. Get canned black beans, mini sweet peppers, tomato, avocado, and chili pepper. I'm gonna have to try that out. But I don't think the beans will be cooked though. I gotta have some cooked beans. I could, at least they got some Mexican spots out here. I could go buy some beans, and I could probably pay them and ask them to hook that up for me. Actually, but yo, I got the job. But love, I know you meant that. I know that was meant with love. All right. Okay, old soul, cool. God bless everybody. Security, yep, just like I wanted, so I could get my study on, and my videos will be that much better. That's why I like security jobs, because I get to educate myself. And, I get to come back better each and every day. John, what up, John? I'm doing good. Dre Manifest, I stay on your frequency, bro. I understand every message. Thank you also. God bless you, Dre Manifest. All right, cool. I'm glad I didn't have to go down too far. Shout out to Torian. She said Sonia's fine. No need to say my. Okay, cool. Shout out to Sonia. Yo, Love said they're cooked. Yes, they are. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you all in the next live stream. I'll be going live later this evening. All right. After work hours. Okay. I might be a little relaxed. All right. So I'll see you all in the video. Shout out to everybody, and peace, love, and light. We out.